Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am so glad you're joining us. Today I have a really exciting breakthrough to share with you.
Who is this ghastly man?
A team of researchers from the University of Cambridge has developed a solar-powered reactor that can turn CO2 and plastic waste into sustainable fuels and valuable chemicals. So let's dive into the details, shall we?
Shall we?
Picture this. You capture carbon dioxide, that notorious greenhouse gas, and plastic waste, and you transform them into useful substances. Sounds pretty complicated, right? Well, these researchers are definitely saving the day for our planet. First things first, these brilliant minds took CO2 from real-world sources like industrial exhaust or even out of thin air itself. They were able to capture and concentrate the CO2, and here comes the fun part, they were able to change it into sustainable fuels.
But wait! There's more!
Plastic bottles, those pesky environmental pollutants, were transformed into glycolic acid. Now you might be wondering what glycolic acid is. It is a key ingredient in the cosmetics industry. So now they're just making us look good. Now hold your horses, Skippy.
Horses?
This technology is not yet ready for large-scale industrial use. But hey, progress takes time. The results of their experiments were reported in the journal Joule, which means we're one step away from not having to rely on that environmentally destructive oil and gas extraction methods. Professor Erwin Reisner and his team have been working like crazy to develop these net zero carbon fuels inspired by photosynthesis. Exactly like how plants convert sunlight into food, these artificial leaves convert CO2 and water into sustainable fuels using the power of the sun. Up until now, their experiments have used pure, concentrated CO2 from a gas cylinder. But let's face it, that's not practical in the real world. They needed a way to capture CO2 from industrial processes or out of thin air. And that is just not an easy task. CO2 is one of the many molecules that we breathe in our air. Alright, here's how it all works. They created a system that traps the CO2 by bubbling air through an alkaline solution. The other gases that are present in the air, like nitrogen and oxygen, they just bubble out harmlessly. This clever process allows the researchers to concentrate the CO2 and make it way easier to work with. Here's where the plot thickens. This system has two compartments. The first compartment has the stored CO2 where it turns it into syngas, which is a simple fuel. And the second compartment has all the plastic waste that gets turned into chemical fuels using just sunlight. But why oh why are they using plastic waste? Because it's the secret ingredient. When they add plastic waste to the system, it donates electrons to the CO2, making it even more efficient. Then the plastic waste breaks down into glycolic acid, which is widely used, and the CO2 is turned into syngas. Now we have to take a moment to appreciate the grand achievement here. These people are taking two harmful waste products, plastic and carbon emissions, and turning them into something truly useful.
I am Captain Planet!
Go Planet!
Now these scientists aren't stopping there. They're currently building a benchtop demonstrator to showcase all the benefits and how awesome this thing is. Now they're doing this to highlight how direct air capture with CO2 utilization can really put us on track for a zero carbon future. So there you have it, folks. Thanks to these brilliant minds, we're one step closer to being a world powered by clean fuels and where plastic is now valuable again and CO2 is no longer the villain. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you enjoyed that video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for all the exciting stuff coming out. Until next time, stay curious. I'll see you later.